Throughout history, the Quran has served as a source of guidance, wisdom, and comfort for millions. Within its timeless verses lie lessons that resonate across generations, inviting us to reflect, seek understanding, and apply its teachings in our lives. Today, we turn our attention to a verse from Surah Al-Anfal, chapter 8, verse 59, an ayah that addresses both the ethical and strategic dimensions of faith, especially in times of adversity. To fully appreciate its depth, we will consider the Saheeh International translation, delve into the commentary of renowned scholar Ibn Kathir, and explore the enduring relevance of its message. The verse reads, according to the Saheeh International translation, "And let not those who disbelieve think they will escape. Indeed, they will not cause failure to Allah." At first glance, this verse may seem straightforward, addressing the fate of those who oppose or reject faith. But as we journey deeper into its meaning, we uncover layers of insight that speak to universal themes of justice, patience, and the ultimate sovereignty of the divine. To truly understand the context of Surah Al-Anfal, it's important to know that it was revealed in the aftermath of the Battle of Badr, a pivotal moment in early Islamic history. The believers, though outnumbered and outmatched, were granted victory by the will of Allah. This victory was not just a triumph of arms, but a testament to the power of faith, unity, and trust in divine support. Yet, the challenges did not end there. The nascent Muslim community continued to face threats from those who sought to undermine their mission. Against this backdrop, the verse serves as both a reassurance for the believers and a warning for their adversaries. The words, "And let not those who disbelieve think they will escape," speak directly to those who plotted and acted against the Prophet Muhammad and his followers. It is a reminder that material power, cunning, and worldly resources cannot shield anyone from the ultimate justice and knowledge of Allah. Ibn Kathir, one of the most respected scholars and commentators of the Quran, provides a profound tafsir, exegesis, of this verse. He explains that the disbelievers, in their arrogance, believed they could outmaneuver the believers and avoid the consequences of their actions. They imagined that their schemes, alliances, and resources would guarantee them success, allowing them to persist in their opposition without accountability. However, Ibn Kathir emphasizes that such thinking is an illusion. No matter how clever or powerful one may appear, no one can escape the reach or decree of Allah. He writes that this verse is a clear statement. Let not those who disbelieve think that the respite they are given is for their own good. Rather, it is a test and a means of increasing their burden, should they persist in their disbelief. The apparent delay in justice is not a sign of weakness, nor does it mean that wrongdoers have prevailed. Rather, it is part of a divine plan, one that allows space for reflection, repentance, and, ultimately, the manifestation of perfect justice. Ibn Kathir further elaborates that the phrase, "Indeed they will not cause failure to Allah," affirms the absolute power and wisdom of the Creator. No matter how much the disbelievers conspire, they cannot thwart the divine plan. This is a message of hope and reassurance to the faithful. Even when surrounded by adversity, even when facing seemingly insurmountable odds, believers are reminded that their reliance on Allah is never in vain. The ultimate outcome rests not in the hands of people, but with the one who knows all, sees all, and judges with perfect justice. This verse also contains a broader ethical lesson. It cautions against arrogance and self-delusion, qualities that can affect anyone, regardless of faith or background. The notion that one can act without consequences, or that might makes right, is a recurring theme throughout history. The Quran challenges this mindset, calling on people to cultivate humility, accountability, and a sense of responsibility for their actions. For believers, this verse is a source of resilience. It teaches that patience is not passive. Rather, it is an active trust in the process of justice and the wisdom of Allah. It is a call to remain steadfast, to persevere in the face of hardship, and to never lose sight of the higher purpose guiding their journey. Even when wrong seems to triumph, and even when the path is fraught with difficulty, Faith offers the assurance that no effort is wasted and no injustice goes unseen. But the message is not limited to the believers alone. It is a universal reminder that power is fleeting, and that true success lies not in escaping accountability, but in living with integrity and humility. The delays and challenges we face are not obstacles to justice, but opportunities for personal growth, for repentance, and for the collective betterment of society. As we reflect on Surah Al-Anfal, verse 59, let us remember the enduring wisdom it offers. In a world where injustice and oppression can seem overwhelming, where those with power sometimes appear unassailable, this verse affirms that ultimate justice belongs to Allah. No one, no matter how powerful, can escape divine accountability. And for those who strive in the path of good, who uphold truth and justice, there is always hope, always support, and always a reason to persevere. So, let this verse inspire us to stand firm in our values, to trust in the process of justice, and to cultivate humility in all our affairs. Let us be mindful of our actions, knowing that every choice carries weight, and that true success is measured not by worldly standards, but by our faithfulness to higher principles. As we close, I invite you to reflect on the lessons of Surah Al-Anfal, verse 59. Consider how its message applies to your life, your community, and the world around you. Let it be a source of motivation to act with integrity, to seek justice, and to trust in the wisdom of Allah, even when the path is difficult. Share these insights with others, engage in thoughtful discussion, and strive to embody the values of patience, justice, and humility in your daily life. The Quran is a living guidance, meant to be reflected upon and acted upon. Let us honor its message by striving to make a positive impact. One heart, one action, one day at a time.